and then surrendering to that, I have a problem. It gets fucking dicey, man. I mean, it's a process.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I mean, what I think of is, I it's like I couldn't see the forest through the trees, right? Like I knew that something was a problem, that I was taking all these different things to basically alter my state of mind, and that I wasn't willing to not alter that state of mind.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it never really occurred to me to like look past that and say, why am I needing something? Like
Right.
I'm willing to like say, oh, it's the alcohol, so I'll just do pills, or oh, it's pills, so I'll just take alcohol. But like, why is there this need at all to take anything, to alter anything? You know what I mean? And really like looking at that and being like, okay, and that actually wasn't a conclusion that I was able to come to until I surrendered, and then got down the road a ways and looked back and been like, what's so bad about my situation that I felt the need to always be fucked up, Like, was it really just because like, oh, I'm 28 and that's what people do when they're 28, they're always drinking or partying. I don't want to miss out on that scene.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like I've got to have something that I can do for fun, quote unquote fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, no, that turns out that wasn't it at all. Like I have a spiritual malady, right? Like I have this thing inside me that this vacant hole that, I want to fill with an external substance, And again, like I wasn't able to come to that conclusion until I finally like let go of my expectations, let go of my own solutions long enough to say, okay, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and I need somebody to show me what to do.
Yeah.
And that's the
And
conclusion.
then you raise your hand and say, how?
Yeah.
How? And that's where, we had a episode on faith not too long ago, and acceptance, and that's where it comes in, right? Like I am fucking broken, and here's all the ways that I've tried to heal myself, and so often, like we'll do everything right, we'll do all the things that we're supposed to do, like with school and career, or changing our lives, or diet and exercise, and then we still end up in this place where we don't feel complete, right? And I have to step back and recognize that the way I view myself is broken, right? That there's always going to be some part of me that sees me as less than, and I have to kind of look at, how do I fix that? How do I accept that? How do I move into a place where I can use that as an asset, or whatever? But I have to give up the idea that I'm okay.
Right. Yeah.
I have to.
Right.
If I can never admit that I'm broken, then I may never be able to be fixed.
Right.
Right. And that's that. I look back throughout my whole life, and the goal and the hope through all of my dysfunction was to try to find a place where I felt loved and accepted. Even though I was loved and accepted, I was trying to find a place where I felt loved and accepted, because people around me cared.
Right. Yeah.
They cared.
Yeah. What else were they going to do to show that? To show you
exactly
that?
What would have worked? I look back when I was a kid. My poor parents. They tried everything with me. Yeah, they bribed me. They paid me. They loved me. They grounded me. Like nothing worked for whatever reason, and I look at where my path has led me to where I'm at today as the man that I am, and I'm grateful for all that.
Right.
I'm grateful for all the pain and adversity that brought me to the place where I'm at today. All the different times that I've surrendered, and I still surrender to this thing today.
Right.
A lot.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny because it seems like, not too long ago, we talked about surrender, you and I individually, and we were just talking about how, each day I sort of have a decision. I can either wake up and surrender to the disease, or I can surrender to the solution.